Hello! How are you? Hello? Hello? You know, sometimes I just wish you could pick up, you know? I mean, come on. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. I wanted to tell you about our party. I missed you there, you know. Another year older, can't avoid that. Well, Ellie brought that guy, her cousin or something like that. And well, yeah, we got along pretty well. Ended up talking. And then there was more talking. More talking. Yeah, I mean, it was not that I was like super into him or something. I don't even remember his name actually, but it was a nice birthday present, you know. Can you do that with your nose? I mean, like fast. So weird, like, if I try it on the other side, it's not working. Well, I don't know, it would have been nice if you'd been there, you know. I missed you there, it's been too long. I really need to talk to you, you know. Mom still comes in on our birthday and sings happy birthday to wake us up. But I mean, it's not like when we were 4 years old, when we were like so excited that we were awake anyway before she got in, you know? I mean, now I would actually like to sleep in on my birthday, you know? But sorry, here I am complaining. You'd probably be happy to have my problems, right? I don't know. I hope you're not mad at me. I mean, like, for everything. And I'm really glad you didn't tell Mom. I mean, she wouldn't understand, you know. I can't say that she's been a bad mother or something like that in the last few years. She was there when I needed her. Did her best to cope with everything, you know, but since you're gone, something just changed. I can't reach her anymore, you know. But I mean, I grew up and she kept going as well. She's doing the things her own way, so she feels fine, she says, and that's what counts, right? Oh, she got you a birthday present though this year, because she says it's a special day. Today it's been exactly 20 years since you left. You want to know what it is? I can tell you, but it's a bit ridiculous. She got a tattoo. I know, I mean, she was talking about it before, but I didn't think she would like actually do it. It's this tiny butterfly on her ankle with like delicate wings and fine lines, just beautiful. Just like you. She always says, your sister loved butterflies. It was her biggest dream to become one herself one day. She says it was the most beautiful thing to see you two girls running around in the garden and pretending to fly. Do you remember that? Do you remember? I hope that you're happy now, you know? How is it there where you're now? I hope it's this place like full of colorful butterflies. And maybe you are one yourself now. And you could all like fly around with each other and chasing each other. Oh yeah, and you could sit on this like giant flower and you could be bobbing up and down on the petals. Oh, that would be cool. And I like to be there with you, you know. I could tell you that I'm sorry. Do you remember the day that everything changed? I think there hasn't been a day that I didn't think about it. I mean, I am going over it in my head like again and again. You can't say it wasn't a nice day. I mean, yes, it didn't end well, but the morning we spent together was just so beautiful. Our 6th birthday. Everybody was still asleep, but we were wide awake. So excited for our special day to start, and so happy for the rays of sunshine shining through our window. The winter had been way too long, but suddenly, from one day to the other, it got warm, and the trees in our garden were bathed in glistening sunlight. You remember? They looked a bit out of place with their bare branches, you know? Not one leaf on them, like huge skeletons casting their shadows along in the garden. I remember we couldn't wait to get outside in the sun. It was time for us to spread out our wings and become beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Birthday butterflies! Do you remember? You would spread out your wings and you would spin around trying to get as much air under your wings as possible, but we weren't actually flying, you know? So I climbed on the highest tree in the garden, up on top, and I said, look, we have to be closer to the sky to fly. But you didn't want to join me. Why didn't you? And then you were hesitating a little longer, but after a while you were climbing up to me on the branch above my head, and you said, see, now I am even closer to the sky than you are. But I said, well, it doesn't matter, because you're not flying. You are just climbing like a stupid monkey. And then you said, well, at least I am a more beautiful butterfly than you are. And then I helped you fly. I helped you spread out your wings, and for a few seconds you were in the air. For a few seconds, I made your biggest dream come true. But you didn't know how to do it. You were just sleeping there in the grass. And you wouldn't wake up. Why wouldn't you? I went back to bed then. It was my birthday. I had to wait under my sheets for Mom, like every year. So, she opened the door, and she had this huge birthday cake in her hand, and she was singing, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday. I will never forget this huge smile on her face. I've never seen it again, you know. But first she couldn't see you. So she thought, maybe she's playing a nice little joke on her now that you are a big girl. So of course, I didn't know where you were, because I've just woken up from a long, deep sleep. And so Mom just saw my sleepy eyes and didn't notice the cold and dark feet under my sheets. So she looked in every room of the house, called your name, and I followed her like a shadow. And then she stepped outside in the garden, and there you were. There there was her pretty, pretty butterfly, sleeping calmly in the grass, with both of her wings folded side to side. And you know what happened next? The birthday cake fell on the ground. Just a few minutes earlier, and you would still celebrate your birthday with me today. That's what they told her later, in the hospital. Silly, silly little girl, climbing on trees alone in the morning. Silly, silly little girl. Well, years passed and passed, and I call you every year. It's our special day, you know. I just wish you could answer. Just tell me that you're happy, that you're flying. I just want an answer. I want to... Maybe it's time to finally join you, Fly. I also want to be a butterfly, you know? It's not fair. I will be there soon, I promise. Just wait for me. Soon. I promise. Just wait.